Hey guys, so today we are going to be doing another fun video. I'm probably gonna start doing more of these now that I have more time. I want to do a Loom with me. So I know, like, I think it was Emmeline's Loom Teak started doing these, and I thought it would be fun to do a Loom with me. And we're gonna do a Christmas one because by the time you see this, it'll be a couple days before Christmas. So I thought this would be fun. I haven't decided what I'm gonna make yet. I thought I could do that on camera. I have my phone here. And yeah, I have my phone because I'm filming on my iPad today. So if the quality looks a little different, it's because I am filming on my iPad and it's huge and it's so weird to use for me. I thought it would be fun to do a Loom with me and just chat about things. I really don't talk much on this channel just because, I don't know, like I talk a little bit in tutorials, but I don't really talk. So I thought this would be a fun chance to just talk to you guys and Loom. So that's what we're gonna do. I haven't decided what I'm making, like I said before. I'm just gonna search Loomagurumi Christmas. And we'll see what we get. Loomagurumi Christmas. There we go. I could make a candy cane. I haven't made a candy cane. That would be fun. The tutorial's 12 minutes. Okay. There's my own gingerbread tutorial. What else is there? We have stockings. I also don't want to make anything that takes too many bands. Wow, there isn't that many Christmas designs. I thought there was more. Ooh, we could make a Tsum Tsum. The holiday ones. Ooh. I could make Olympus's reindeer. I don't know what I want to make. I kind of want to make a candy cane. I feel like candy canes are very festive. I could put a face on it too. Yeah, let's make the candy cane. Okay, I'm gonna go grab bands to make the candy cane and I'll be back with bands. Okay, so I got my red, I got my white bands, and I got a hook and a C-clip, and we're going to make the candy cane. Oop, there's an add-on. Okay, I'm just gonna, I have no patience, so we're just gonna speed. Wait, where's the pattern? I now know why I don't watch tutorials. Does anyone get bored when they talk too much? What the heck is she doing with a pipe? Like, wait, let me pause. I don't know what she's doing. I don't know if you watched this tutorial, but she has like a twist tie. And I think she's using it to make the magic ring. Is that a thing? I never watch Loomagurumi videos. She's using it to hold the loops together. I've never seen anyone do that. I wish you would just tell me what I need to do. How many does she have? It didn't tell me. This isn't good. I think we do a magic ring of 5. Okay, I know how to do this. I should use headphones so I can talk and you guys don't have to hear her. Who uses a twist tie for magic rings though? Like, honestly, that just seems like an extra unnecessary step. She also, I know people say I go fast, but I absolutely cannot stand tutorials where people go too slow. Yeah, I can't. I'm sorry. I can't handle people going super slow. Why are these two next to each other like that? I didn't want that. Oh, do we slip stitch to flip colors? I didn't do that. We'll do that now. I have to do 36 rows. Okay, it's gonna get repetitive. I know what I'm supposed to do. But yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna, let me see if I have a piece of paper to keep track of 35 rows because I'm gonna lose count. 36 rows in total. That's a lot of rows. Jeez. I'm just gonna make tally marks. So we've done 1 row. Boop. And now I just have to do 36 more. 35 more. I honestly wonders what happens if you don't do slip stitches because I've done designs similar to this and you know what? I'm gonna do something. This is also another problem I have with tutorials, which you guys might not realize, is I want to touch the designs, I want to fix them, or I want to do them my own way. Especially like something like this, like why would you slip stitch all the way around? Usually when you slip colors like back and forth like that, they look fine, so why would you slip stitch? I'm gonna do this my way without slip stitching because I think, especially when you just flip colors, like you don't do like a full row around and it's just like you're flipping colors with bands, like if you do like 1 white, 1 red or something like that, you don't really have to slip stitch is what I've realized. It's only when you do a full row and you want the row to finish kind of clean. So I don't know why she did that. So now that we have 30, what is it, 30, I don't like that there's like, okay, it's like red, white, and then there's 2 white in a row because there's not like an even amount. I don't like that. But we're gonna leave it. So I guess we should talk about things because I'm not, I'm just gonna be doing 36 rows. So is anyone excited for Christmas? I guess that's like the big thing. By the time you guys see this, it'll be a couple days before Christmas. By the time I'm filming this, it's the 21st, so it's a couple days until Christmas. I'm not feeling festive this year. No, it's just because this is gonna be so weird this year, and I don't feel like festive or anything. Normally what I do around Christmas, in case you guys want to know, is my mom is head of arts and environment at our church, which basically means she's in charge of like all the decorations. Like if you ever go to a church on Christmas and it's decorated all fancy, my mom's the person who does that at our church. And so usually at this time we are running around like crazy trying to get like all the last minute like decorations up, make sure we have everything. I always have such a fun time doing it, and like I have friends from my church, so usually I'll invite them to come over because everyone's usually on break at this point, so it's like, hey, you want to come help decorate? So that's usually fun. But of course this year things are different, so we don't get to do that. But yeah. Our house is decorated for once though, because usually whenever we are decorating the church looks so fancy, and our tree's always just like, throw lights on it, put some ornaments on quickly. Because we don't ever have the time to decorate our house because we're decorating the church, which I've never minded. If you guys want to tell me what you guys are doing for Christmas, I would love to hear. I always like hearing the different traditions everybody has. My family's tradition, what we usually do like every Christmas since I was like born, or as long as I can remember, is well, recent years, because my mom does arts and environment at our church now, it's been like a whole week before Christmas we're decorating our church, and then like up until like Christmas Eve we're decorating the church. Then Christmas Eve comes, we do, because I'm involved a lot in our church too, is we I altar serve. I don't know if you know what that is. It's like a thing in like the Catholic Church where you help the priest, and like I don't know if you guys go to church, but if you ever see like the people who like the helpers that wear white and like walk in like across, that's what I do. And so I do that, and we're actually really low on altar service at my church, so usually I'll go to like 2 to 3 masses on Christmas. There was one Christmas I went to 3 masses, and I always love church on Christmas. It's like one of the best. Usually it's just like well, for me it's Christmas morning, we open presents, and then we like spend like an hour, whatever, after we open presents just chilling, and then we'll get ready and we'll usually go to both my grandma's. That is what I do on Christmas, but obviously it's gonna be different this year because there is no church or visiting of grandmas because COVID. I hope this goes away soon, and by next Christmas everything's back to normal. But like I said, tell me what you do on Christmas. I want to hear, or what you would normally do. If things are different this year, I get that, but like, what do you do on Christmas? I always love Christmas Eve more. Like the days leading up to Christmas to me are best. Christmas Day to me is I always like Christmas Eve, you know, going to church and doing all that. So yeah. Oh god, I just did some rows and I did not count them because I was talking. Wow. That's not good. Oh no. Okay, I believe we're on row 6. This is what happens when you don't pay attention. So the other thing I wanted to talk about in this video, just because she made a video about me, was if any of you watched Loom's video, I just wanted to address what she said in that video. Yeah, so I just wanted to say, like, first off, that video kind of came out of nowhere. I wasn't gonna watch it originally, but then a lot of Loomers were like, you might want to watch it, and I was like, why? Like, it was a very interesting video. Like, I post when she still signs, but I would never say anything bad about her. I watched the video, and initially I was just like, what the heck? Like, I never did any of that. But the thing is, my brain sometimes is like, but what if you did? Like, what if you were rude and you didn't realize it? And I was like, shoot. So I went back and actually read all our conversation. I was like, I didn't do anything. So just, I thought to end it, I would post them on our stories. So that's why I did that, because I don't want this to go on. I don't want them, like, everybody saying I said all this to her when I didn't. I just wanted the drama to end, so that's why I posted it on my story. And I also just wanted to say my original designs video was not directed for her. It was just in general. I had seen, you know, we have a lot of new Loomers, and I thought it would be helpful. So I just made it because of that. It wasn't directed at anybody, I promise you. I just really wanted to make that video. I don't want to scare you from coming up with designs. Like I said, I feel like the biggest thing to take from that video was if you can look at your design and you can look at somebody else's design who you think is similar and they look different, it's original. I also just did a bunch of rows and forgot to count again. You know, we're just gonna count at the end. Tally system didn't work. That kind of just reminded me that I do gotta be careful on the internet, you know. Well, I didn't do anything this time, I could do something next time. And then I noticed, like, I was just agreeing with all my Loomer friends and everything they said because I just got so paranoid for a couple days because I was just worried that something like this would happen again, even though I know all my friends and they would never do anything like this. I am not keeping track of rows anymore. I don't know if I like that double white stripe. Like, okay, so we have like thin red stripes and then double white stripes. I mean, it doesn't look bad, but I kind of just wish it was even. But I was right about one thing though. Like, you know how I said like she does the slip stitches and I felt like it was kind of unnecessary to switch colors because it'll look fine. And it looks fine. I'm gonna put a face on the candy cane. No one's surprised because I put faces on everything. I think I made Looming with Cheryl's candy once and I put a face on it because I thought it would look cuter, and it did. I feel like I did something wrong. We have 4 stitches now instead of 5. We lost one. Didn't we? Did we skip one? We did. I see where it is. Oh, that was, I think the other reason I kind of backed off was because I finished school. Kind of sort of. Well, my graduation wasn't much. Obviously, we're in the middle of a pandemic, so it was just like a virtual commencement ceremony, and I get my diploma in the mail, and then I move on to my other local university. So basically, I go from community college to a university, and yeah, that was interesting. But I feel like every year after finals week, whenever, like, I don't know, like whenever I finish a semester, I kind of need to have a week where I just do nothing. I didn't do nothing though. I was working on like loads of Christmas presents for my family. I also don't know how long this is supposed to be. I'm gonna count. It's gonna be like, I'm guessing all we do is we put the pipe cleaner in and then it holds it like this. We're only at 21, so I still need like a bunch more rows. Jeez, I thought I was almost done. This is so many rows. I don't know, I've never really seen, I've seen people make this candy cane, but like, I did not know. How does someone keep track of 36 rows? Yeah, also at the time you see this, you would have also seen my Loomer Me Basics video. And in that video I said basically I'm dyslexic, which I am. And it's not a big deal. Like, my first memory with dyslexia is me probably like in, I want to say like 3rd grade. And I could not, for the life of me, for the longest time, remember which way 6s go. And my first memory is like in math, my mom be like, "You're dyslexic," and then I was like crying in my bed at like 3rd grade, and because like the way she said it was like she was making fun of me. So for years, I was like, I'm not dyslexic. I feel like that's why it took me so long just to be like, yeah, yep, that's a thing. I still don't tell anybody though, and I feel like the weirdest thing though is like it gets worse when I'm stressed. So like if I'm extremely stressed, it gets insanely bad. Okay, this looks long enough, but I swear it's not. We're gonna count the rows again. So we're at 23 rows. Let me see if I can keep track again if I don't fail. So we're at 23 right now, and then we'll just add some tallies if I remember to count my rows. Oh yeah, I was talking about my dyslexia. I also hated, this is another fun story. I hate reading, like, I don't mind reading, like, by myself if I'm just, like, reading a book, but reading aloud is horrible. I was taking a history class, and my professor would have us read aloud in class, or he tried to get us. I conveniently forgot my book every single time that he was gonna make us read in class. I was like, nope. And like participation is like 10% of your grade, and I'll start this class with a 90. I'm not reading in class, and I got saved by the pandemic in that class because we obviously went online and I no longer had to read in class. I also forgot to count rows again. We're just gonna have to count at the end. It looks like it's long enough already. Like, how much longer is it supposed to be? Like 36 rows. Like, this seems like a good size. You know what? I'm gonna stop. I don't know how much longer it needs to be. I don't think I did 36 rows. I think I'm like 5 rows short of that. But, like, that's a good size candy cane. Yeah. I'm gonna go get a pipe cleaner. I should have them under my desk somewhere, so let me go find them. Okay, so I found a pipe cleaner, and I got my phone back, so we can see how the heck she does this. And we have an ad. I feel like this is good enough. Like, this is the size candy cane I want. Any bigger, and it's gonna be too long. So we're gonna keep it like this. And then I think we just shove this. This is what I'm gonna guess we're gonna do. I don't know yet. There's an ad going. But I think we're just gonna shove this in. We're gonna close it up, and then we'll just bend it, and it'll stay. We're doing so far what I thought. We get this. We shove it in. Oh, it goes in easily. I thought it was gonna be harder. Like halfway down. Like it's right here. And it won't go anymore. How the heck do you do this? Okay, I just need to go like that bit more. This is really hard to get in. I don't know why you wouldn't just use a wire, but it's already in, so I'm not gonna. I don't know if I made my candy cane too long. She said 36 rows. I did 36 rows. Well, I actually didn't count. I forgot to count because 36 was just too much counting. Oh, okay, there we go. It's all the way at the bottom. And then we just cut the end of this. And I think I actually have wire cutters. Yeah. Because I hate cutting these with scissors. So we're just gonna pull it back a little bit. See? Much easier. And now we just close it up. So she was just decreasing until there's nothing left to decrease. Closing it off my way. I don't watch it. This is why I don't watch tutorials. Because I go off the tutorial. Because then I do what I want. There we go. It's closed up. And then my guess is this is all you do to make it to a candy cane. Okay, did I make my candy cane too long? No. Maybe. It's a really big candy cane. I thought this was gonna be like baby sized. No. It needs a face. You know what? Let's put a face on it. I like putting faces on everything. Even if they don't need them. It gets a face. This design wasn't too bad to make though. Like it was easy. I chose an easy one then again. I have eyes. And I'm just gonna stick them like right here on my candy cane. I do want to try to make a baby candy cane now, like that's like half the size and like way smaller just because like this dude's huge. Also, he has eyes now. Yes. Okay, so I'll give him a mouth off camera, but I think that is it for this video. I don't know if I did more than 36 rows. I was just feeling it rows wise. I might have made this too big, but it does look like her candy canes in the video. Actually, mine might be a little longer, I think. I don't know how I did more than 36 because when I counted I had like 25. I don't know, but I hope you enjoyed watching me make this candy cane and talk about whatever the heck I talked about. If you'd like to see me do another one of these, let me know. I probably will just because I find these fun. Hope you guys have a good Christmas, as I'm gonna put this up before Christmas, and it was a Christmas Loom with me, I guess. I'm gonna make him a baby and you'll see it on my Instagram. I wouldn't make a tutorial for it obviously if I just make a smaller version because it's a variation. But like I said, I think that's it. So subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. I'm definitely gonna be doing more Loom with me's if you found this interesting. Yeah. But I think I'm gonna go now. Like I said, I hope you guys have a good Christmas and bye.